Where are we, Paige? What?
At our future new house.
If you're seeing this, that means that we closed. Right now, we haven't closed yet. We're here for the inspection.
It's inspection day. I don't know why we're both totally nervous.
It's only the second time we've gotten to walk through this house. That's why.
Do except look at it.
No, I'm not nervous about what we're going to find out. I'm just like nervous to see it. I'm just excited.
Let's go see it. I don't know if, are we going to show them today?
Probably.
Hi, we're Paige, Casey, and Henry Wilder, an adventurous trio from the Ozarks of Northwest Arkansas. Join us as we explore in our motorhome and in our own backyard as we seek out authentic travel experiences and ways of living for our small family of 3.
It's like way bigger than the picture makes it look.
Yeah.
You know? I forgot what it was like almost.
It's huge. I'm just noticing a lot of stuff being in here for a second time. Cool ceiling fans. I know. See, that's a big like banner or border.
Yeah, I forgot.
Wallpaper. It's trim. It might just be paint and trim around it. I can't really tell. It's gotta come down though. It sucks.
Yeah, it does. It must be paint because the crack goes through it. I feel like wallpaper.
Oh yeah, wallpaper wouldn't crack like that. You're right. Yeah, I see how he walked around it, but I know that he doesn't do hot tubs. It's so old and bad shape. If it's as old as the house, though, I mean, a 20-year-old hot tub. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't even think about it, but the deck comes all the way back.
This is our private little
to this corner.
bedroom deck. But
I
also
wonder
the
if
front
that's
of the house, which is funny.
Yeah, we have this great view out the corner here with all these blinds
From
out.
our room, we'll be
You
able
can
to
see the
it
driveway.
inside.
See people coming up. God, I don't even need the wide angle because this house is so big. I can't believe we're buying this house. He has not napped or had dinner, so forgive him, YouTube. We just had the inspection. Didn't hear anything that we didn't expect. Nothing that's going to stop us from following through on buying the house. So we'll give you the full tour, provided we actually successfully make it through closing and buy this thing after we actually own it. Right now, we're kind of in somebody's house that we don't actually own yet. We're only under contract to buy it. We're just waiting for our pizza to be done at the pizza place down the street, and then we're gonna get out of here. Is that cool? Holy Jesus. Life update. Boxes. Everywhere. Chaos. Henry. What's happening? Got a farty tractor. Paige butt. How's it going?
It's still too soon to be packing it. I'm packing it already, so.
Well, dude. Oh, God. Are you okay? Hang on. Bro. You hurt like that.
It's true. Done.
You're lucky the leg didn't crush your noggin.
Henry and I are getting ready to go to the library.
We're going to the library today.
How are we going to get there?
On the e-bike.
Cool! We're at the library. We have all these books to return. Maybe this time we'll get less books so it's not so heavy.
We'll get 500 bucks.
No!
There's airplanes. I pushed the record button and it's got the red dot.
We're home from the library. You've been snacking back here? What you got today? Fruit Loops. That's a treat. Got our books all still on the back, and ooh, it's lunchtime. Where did you just put that? Bring it all the way out. So we're home from the library, but George is nowhere to be found.
George is sitting in a book tray.
We've called the library to let them know that if they find George, he's ours, we'll come back for him. Might not be the best idea to bring things like that into the library, especially on the bike when I can't like leave it in the car. Or maybe Henry needs his own backpack, I don't know. Luckily everyone at the library kind of knows who we are, and if it's found, we'll get it back. Casey went back to the library during nap time and successfully found George. So I'm gonna go wake Henry up from his nap and show him George, and we'll see how excited he is. Come on. Wake up time. Henry. Look who's here. It's wake up time. Look who's here. Look. Who's that? Baby George. He was at the library. Dada went to the library while you were napping and he went and found him. We left him there. He was reading books the whole time. Isn't that nice?
Y'all ready to change out a vent fan? This one. I got a nicer, newer one. I talked about it in the previous video. Not sure if it's actually going to fit with the skylight right here. We're going to find that out after we put it in there, and we're going to hope. If not, I've got another backup plan. We'll see what happens. Obviously water's been getting into my beadboard ceiling here, and you can see it because of how thin this board is on this side and how thick it is right here. It's just swollen up and it's soft, and just like put my finger into it. So we'll have to see if that's going to dry out for us. After I get the vent fan in, I can run the fan. And a fancy wiring job to boot. So many connectors for reasons we can't understand. To the top. A lot of screws. Hello, bathroom, my old friend. View from above. Nasty.
Hi.
Hello.
Wow.
Look.
What a good fan you've built. I can feel the breeze through the new fan so well.
That's where the water's coming in.
Yeah.
See it in there.
Bad day.
It's alright. Well, it ain't terribly pretty, but I've gotten about as much as that I can get off. Excuse me, that's my neighborhood train. I've gotten about as much as I can get off of there. Excuse me. That's about as much as I can get off without like damaging the roof any further. It's really on there. Shanked my hand on the damn scraper. I've been at it for about an hour. This sucks. I'm ready to put some butyl tape down and be done. Alright, so my chief fear has come true. The fan does not fit facing backward because of the skylight here. There's just not enough room for the overhang. So I've thought about it. I was going to replace, in this situation, the other fan from the front of the rig and move it back here and put this one there. But I'm looking at the aerodynamics of it, and I'm deciding to take the risk of actually mounting this backward. When it's closed up, the shape is exactly the same. It's only when it opens that it would catch air going the wrong direction. Kind of a last minute decision I'm making here, but I can always flip it around if I need to. But I really don't feel like tearing out another fan today. It's supposed to be a big thunderstorm tomorrow, so I really need to get this all sealed back up. So I think I'm gonna mount it backward. YOLO. I'm up here. Got this vent stack with a toilet, sinks and everything that I'm not convinced hasn't been also leaking. I'm gonna get it too. We're sealed up. I can probably close this off for now. Boom! I did it! It's sealed up for now, so I'm calling it a night because it's dark. When I have daylight and I can shut the power off, I'll come wire it up. I lied. Let's do it. Yeah, okay, green's hot. Heyo. Hell yeah. Alright, we got some to trim. It's a half-inch shorter on one side than the other. Now we need to transfer the markings to the plate. The instructions say to cut it 1/2 to 1/4 inch longer than the measured size. Yes, please. Train. Oh man, wire stabbed right into the end of my damn finger. Look at that. Oh, got my COVID shot early. Wow, we did it. Wasn't that bad? Took longer than I expected. That's RV life.
Oh, it's fancy. Look how big it is.
It's huge. Blade's gigantic. Now, you ready to have your mind blown? And press the fan on button in the lowest speed and see how quiet it is. It's kind of amazing, you guys. I got footage of what it sounded like before.
You're really hear everyone farting in here.
Well, you turn it up to 2 or 3 and it sounds more like a normal fan.
That's the fart masker.
The fart masker master.
That's the poop masker.
There's an inspector at our house doing the inspection for the new owner, the buyer. We've been at the playground for a few hours and now it's time to make dinner. So we're actually in the RV, even though we're just parked at our house. And I'm gonna make dinner in here so I don't get in his way. So tonight I'm making shepherd's pie. It is St. Patrick's Day, so I thought I'd do something potato-y even though we don't celebrate this holiday. I pre-cooked my potatoes at the house a few hours ago. I'm hoping they're doing okay, and I've got my ingredients sitting here. I didn't turn the fridge on. Everything's just kind of on ice packs. It was a bit of a hassle kind of moment. Anyway, We're gonna make some shepherd's pie in the RV at our house.
What's Mom doing, little butt?
Cutting an onion.
I see that. Shepherd's pie. It looks quite yummy. It's St. Patrick's Day in the RV, and everywhere for that matter. Well, that's not true. For some people, it's tomorrow. It's very confusing. Time zones are hard. This truck is the guy that's buying our house. They had their inspection today, as is customary. Are you drying dishes? He's back on the job, Mom.
Oh, good.
He's back to drying. The inspector has left, so we can have our house back, but we're kind of committed to dinner. It's already cooked and in here. Plus, Henry and I just put banana bread in the oven. So we're gonna have dinner in the neighbor's driveway.
No one lives here.
The abandoned house next door, that's what I meant.
Somebody's gonna buy this house.
Someone already bought it.
Bought it, kicked the tenants out and left it empty for
So
us.
let's leave it deserted so that the people across the street will want to sell their house. And it worked. And he showed up trying to buy it. And he didn't get it. Suck it, Chris, or whatever his name is.
I've got a few things that came in the mail today that I want to show you. The first thing is for my new bike. It's really silly because I got a huge cargo bike that can hold gigantic bags, and I bought some tiny bags. But I think these are actually going to be really useful. So the first one is this little handlebar bag. These are both from REI, and they're the REI co-op brand. So they were pretty affordable. It's crazy how expensive this kind of thing is. But yeah, this is for this camera that I'm using right now, and maybe like my phone and just kind of those sort of things that I might want to grab while I'm riding, or you know, at a quick stop. This will be on the front of my bike with those things in it, so I'm excited about that. And the other one is a matching trunk bag. So this attaches underneath my bike seat, points at Henry's seat, and my hope is that he can keep things like his little snack containers. It's way bigger than I expected, which is a good thing. Anyway, just like little Henry stuff that maybe he'll be able to reach, or at least will be easily accessible at a quick little stop. So that's for his stuff. Should be pretty cool. I like the little set. My bike's white, so I think the orange will be a fun little pop of color. And yeah, they feel good, durable, waterproof. Well, I'll show you later when I get them on there. But right, so we're vlogging our move. A lot of times when we get busy like this, I forget to sit down and like tell you guys what's going on. But this is interesting. So we had our inspection. You guys saw we were in the RV, they were inspecting. So we got the report back, and the guy said that he saw termite damage, which to a homeowner who's trying to sell their house is like the worst thing in the world you can imagine hearing, I think. So we were freaking out, but it was weird because like we have pest control, we have termite stations like all around the perimeter of the house that are monitored once a year, and we have like quarterly pest control like comes and does their thing. So we were just a little bit like, how the hell do we have termites when we have the protection? Like, this is crazy. They called our pest control people to come double check what the inspector had found, and he just left. So he just got here today and went under the house and looked it all over, and he like looked at the picture and made sure he was looking at the same spot that the inspector had taken a picture of, and he said that it was water damage from like a long time ago, like not even like current or recent stuff happening, and that there was no way we had termites. He said that we have oak beams underneath. He said if they still built houses like they built this one in 1945, they would be out of business because termites don't penetrate hardwood like that. They'll go after newer houses made of softer woods. So yeah, he said we're rock solid, there's no termites. It was just like, I should have like had Casey tell you all of this, because he goes on these emotional roller coasters, and like I get concerned, but he gets like full on just like, oh my god.
Well, Paige was not kidding. The roller coaster is very real, but it looks like there's an end in sight. By the time you see this, we will have closed on our new house. That's like certainly happening. The closing date has changed 4 times. We'll be able to start moving into the new place. This house went from having termites to having water damage, and that still got to get sorted out. And hoping that we didn't spook off our buyer from that inspection, even though it wasn't our fault. So yeah, it feels like there's a chance we might own 2 houses for a little while if that doesn't pan out. So that's unsettling, but I think we'll be able to navigate it. RV travels are still coming very soon in our future. We took this opportunity to sell our house at the right time when the market just really supported it and took a swing at what we think is our dream house. Plenty of RV travels still coming. Our trip to the Gulf is still planned, and it's actually going to be a lot warmer this time around. So after we get settled into the new place, we'll be spending plenty of time on the road too. We don't have to do all of our living in the new house right now. This is a 30, 40 year project for us, so that's pretty exciting. Stay tuned, all that's coming. We're going to be moving. I don't know if we're going to be able to vlog all that. It's just a lot of logistics and kind of boring. You don't really want to watch us pack and unpack boxes, do you? But we have some ideas, so stay tuned for that. We've got some old travels. Before we had a YouTube channel that we documented thoroughly. While our life is being juggled between 2 houses, we're thinking about putting together a video series showing you some of those older trips that we've taken back when we could travel and fly and go international and things like that. So yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, let us know in the comments. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you soon.